Do you know that I'm afraid to promote other content creators? I'm not kidding. Every single time I say something positive about another content creator, some people in the chat freak out. I don't know why, but it's like, but V, don't you know he has done this or he has been part of that controversy? Like, how can you watch that guy? I'm like, well, legitimately, I don't know the controversy. I don't really, yeah. Critical Drinker, is he okay? Has he been involved in any controversies? Has he done anything bad? I hope not, because in my opinion, he's doing the Lord's work. You see, on planet Earth, there are moral busybodies. And I think God created humans with the sole purpose of pissing off moral busybodies. And so what the Critical Drinker is doing here, he is doing the Lord's work. He points out that on his TV, there's a disclaimer, which says, we all love our 90s bodies comedies, but this movie was created in a different time. For your information, certain depictions, language, and humor may seem outdated and at times offensive. So, Critical Drinker is saying it's not possible to hate modern culture enough, right? He's responding to Physical Media Forever, saying that they put a wording in front of Rush Hour because of Gen Z. That, again, you know, like you guys saw Rush Hour, right? Like nobody was traumatized. The economy was better then than it was now. Life was actually better then than it is now, but now they need a disclaimer. And so enter the moral busybody, right? Like the person that needs to do the call-out culture. This is up approximately 5 seconds. And then you get to watch Rush Hour in its entirety, right? So he's moralizing the Critical Drinker. Like, why are you calling this out? You're not a moral person. A moral person just sits down, watches, and shuts the fuck up. Why is the Critical Drinker upset, though, right? Because it's right. It's just 5 seconds. It's kind of like the left marking its territory, isn't it? It's kind of like seeing a dog taking a piss on your door. Like it's not something that's civilizational ending. It's not something monumental, but you see it and you look at it with disgust. You're like, ugh. You know, it's like, ah. It's kind of like that. And when you're trying to relax and feel some entertainment, this is literally seeing a leftist unzip himself and taking a piss on my TV. It literally lasts 5 seconds. Yeah, like that's all it lasts. 5 fucking seconds. And I'm already disgusted. I'm like, ugh. So why am I disgusted? Well, for the first thing, that these people cannot create. Like they are taking the works of their betters, and instead of saying gratitude, they're basically implying that those were immoral people. Right? Because leftists believe in universal morality. Their morality. Nothing can be outside their morality. But they also believe in making money. And so they will take stuff that they view immoral, like for instance, this 90s body comedy Rush Hour. They will monetize it, but they will tell Generation Z that these are bad people. Like those were awful people because they were making bad jokes. Right? So like it implies that entertainment should only be made for the leftists, and it only has leftists in mind. Like you will never see a disclaimer like that for religious people. I remember what was that guy that made the horrible Santa Claus, like the most woke Santa Claus movie in history. With an elf that wanted to replace Santa. I forgot the whole thing, but it was like an incredibly offensive movie for Christians. You never get to see a disclaimer for movies like that. Like if you see a TV show like The Boys, where it's implied that Homelander is a Republican, and it's implied that MAGA people are demonic, you never get to see a disclaimer on that, do you? And you know what? I hope you never will. Like, I hope in the future, the shit that leftists accidentally manage to make, which is actually popular, I hope it doesn't get a disclaimer. You know, imagine like 20 years from now, a disclaimer, this TV show contains LGBT characters, it was a different time. Like, if you want to show something from the past, just show something from the past, right? And show respect to the creators that you're monetizing. Either that or don't fucking show it. It's also a possibility. And this is why the critical drinker is upset. It's not like, oh, it's 5 seconds. It can be like a fraction of a second. It can be a fucking frame. It doesn't matter. And you know what? The left actually does care about these things. Like, how do I know? Well, because there was a controversy about this a couple of months ago. Apparently, they remade Tomb Raider, and they also added this shit in Tomb Raider. And someone decided, okay, well, let's mod it out. Let's mod it out, right? So, like, imagine just how much people hate it if they're willing to go on Nexus Mods, move their mouse, click the fucking button, download the mod, just to, like, really remove the splash screen. Do you know what Nexus Mods did? They felt threatened. That's leftist fragility for you. They felt threatened, and they removed the mod. So why do they care so much, right? And then the question is, like, why do I care? Well, I have to care because they care. Pretty much how it works, right? Like, if they care, maybe they know something that I don't. They're smarter than me. They go to universities. Leftist people are the most educated on the planet. I'm not as smart as them. And so, like, if they care about something, well, I must care about it as well. It's really disappointing because I'm thinking about the fact that there's almost no TV shows to watch anymore. Did you guys notice that? The only thing that I watch is, like, South Korean shit. Which is not that bad, you know, like, Squid Games, I guess, like, the 3rd season I heard it's bad. Haven't seen it yet. There was one where apparently an angel from heaven is telling people that they're going to die. I think it's called Hellraiser, another South Korean thing, you know. That's something else that I watch. Sweet Home and anime. That's really, and man, like, I grew up with Stargate, I grew up with Star Trek, I grew up with Battlestar Galactica, I grew up with Babylon 5. I actually love American TV shows, and there's nothing to watch. And the only thing that they do is, like, they get stuff from the past, or they try to reverse engineer shit from the past, like Lord of the Rings. They fail catastrophically, they're killing IPs, and so now the only thing that they can do is to just take stuff from the past. They don't even bother reverse engineering it. It's like, okay, fine, here. Like, this worked. Watch. But they also feel the need to add their ideology. And this is why people like the critical drinker are disgusted by it. Because you have, like, hacks that cannot create anything. Like, even the leftists don't watch their slop. No one watches their slop. And you're constantly reminded of this, you know, like this splash screen reminds you that you live in the dark age of entertainment. Anyway, right, let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you on my live stream. Take care.